belong to me, and that's why I'm picking them up and taking them with me. This could be a really simple thing if you could just leave me alone.
Ma'am, believe me when I tell you that I realize that you think that this is just a simple thing. You brought those in, you can take them out. However, once you brought them into the daycare, whether it was you that brought them in or another parent, again, we can't exactly verify that, those items now belong to the daycare. And now if you were to leave with those items, we don't know what you could do with them, and then we could be liable if you were to do something with them that, heaven forbid, cause you harm, and then we could, again, be liable. So it's just, for safety concerns, when things are left at the daycare, again, they've already been labeled, they stay at the daycare.
Always worrying about covering your behinds and not worrying about the customers or anyone else's experience. You're worried about me, taking this and drinking it and suing you guys? It's ridiculous.
Ma'am, what might be done with it or may not be done with it is kind of irrelevant in this situation. It is just something that we completely avoid by going with the protocol. The protocol is that we don't allow things to leave the premises once they've been labeled as daycare property, which the bottle that you're holding is very much clearly labeled as daycare property for both consumer reasons and for the daycare staff and the facility itself, licensing and everything.
If I cannot take what I have paid for, that I know that I paid for, then I want to be refunded for it. And I'm not talking to Sharon again, so someone else is going to need to handle that refund. And I'd like to speak to Debbie, honestly, if she wasn't cowarding around.
As far as I know, there is no refund available, especially for this type of situation. Refunds are not really something that we do at the daycare. It's some circumstances. Regardless, I've never been in this circumstance where I have had someone try to refund it for an item that they donated to the daycare, so I can't specifically handle this, but as far as you not wanting to speak to Sharon, Sharon is the interim director at hand, and she would be the person handling said things, but again, I don't believe that a refund would be in your future for this specific situation because it doesn't qualify. It was a donated item, and Debbie, she's not cowarding around. She's on maternity leave, so...
I've had it with the maternity leave. Maternity leave is maternity leave. She's got enough time to go around blocking people and checking her Facebook and making orders on behalf of other things rather than taking care of her newborn. I don't want to hear it with the excuses of why I can't talk to her.
Debbie's a brand new mom and a skilled business owner, so I'm sure that she is figuring out how to multitask and handle everything in her new world, and I'm sure she's doing an amazing job at it. Prioritizing what is a priority.
Well, I'd like to know exactly when Debbie is back from maternity leave because I can have this conversation with her, and I surely will bring receipts, and I will be reimbursed for every single item that I've brought to this godforsaken daycare.